guys? Nick Nowak back for another video on the HSR. Today we got to refill this hay feeder. We got to refill the hay feeder at my house for our spring cows, and we got to refill the sheep's feeder as well. So a lot of feeding going on today. Stay tuned, let's get into it. All right, y'all, so we just got here to the spring cows. This is their first time eating millet, so we'll see if they like it. These girls are getting close to calving. Like I said, February 5th is their calving date. She's already bagging up, which she was with the bull a little bit earlier than all the rest of these girls. So I'm expecting her to have a calf first. I hope her calf is a heifer. And I say that because she's probably one of my favorite cows. I know yesterday I said that number 24 was my favorite over there, but this Hereford is so tame. My daughter can sit on this Hereford cow on her back. Just really tame. She has a really good bag, raised a big calf, flat back, short. I mean, just a nice cow. But her calf is Charolais Hereford cross, so it should be an all white with like a whiter face. And if it's a heifer, no doubt in my mind I'm keeping it. So let's hope it's a heifer. The bobcat out and I'm ready right here. I'm gonna grab 2 bales of sedan for those sheep. I'm just gonna put them up here and just stack them, and we'll fill up my little bottle calf feeder. I'm gonna grab that too, put it in the sheep pen. I keep wanting to say goats in the sheep pen, and let them have a feeder outside and inside so those sheep can go back and forth. So let's get 2 bales for them. Let's see if that rides. We are barely hanging on by one string down there, so we're gonna take her nice and easy and see if we can make it. Alright y'all, so got a feeder outside here, got one up here against the wall. Put this one here, kind of makes it tight in here, which I think I'm going to change this up. I think what I'm actually going to do is probably square it off more, but that'll be a project for a different day. The main reason why I wanted a feeder right here is for at nights when it's cold. I don't want that mama goat, that mama sheep to be out there trying to eat some feed out in the middle of their little pasture, to potentially risk that little one from going out there too and getting too cold and dying on me. I already got one lamb. I don't need to have 0 lambs, so put 2 feeders. I have 2, might as well utilize them. It'll make these sheep be able to move a little bit more. So anyways, let's haul that feeder back to the cows. So some of you might wonder why I lift them up about halfway, cut them, pull the string or the net wrap up. The reason I do that is because I have to drive 3 miles, take this to the cows, and if I take the net wrap all the way off and haul it there, I've done it before, it works fine, but you lose some feed from wind blowing, and it's windy today. And so I found out if you cut at the bottom and just pull it up, you have a little bit of net wrap stuck there, but the majority of it you get off, especially on the bottom, so those cows don't eat that net wrap. It ain't gonna kill them, but it can get stuck in their stomach and make a big ball, and if you can prevent it, you might as well prevent it. But anyways, I was gonna show you guys this feed. I was trying to show you yesterday, but it didn't work great. So here's kind of a example of that millet. Has a nice green tint. The outside's yellow, but that's just because it's from the sun. But once you get deep in there, you start getting more green. Like, there you go, there's some green. But there's a lot of leaf, and the stalks are really small. Let me try to find a stalk. Like, here. I mean, pretty dang good stuff. But let's go see if these cows, these spring cows, are liking it. I wanted to make sure I close the gate, 'cause sometimes I forget. And those cows, they figured out if I forget, they come to these alfalfa bales and eat out the middle of them. Oh yeah, they're tearing into it all right. Number 14, she's a little crazy. She likes to get jacked up. I don't know why. I've walked around them. Last year we fed them alfalfa bales at my house, alfalfa in the winter. And she's always just been a little bit crazy. But anyways, I don't know if you guys can see from here, but it's just some green stuff, really good quality. Like I said, 9% protein. You can't beat that. I think it was baled at 9% moisture too. I mean, the guy we bought it from, it's actually a cousin to a guy that I used to run cows with back in Scott City. So it's all about who you know. But just a great guy, does great work. He runs quite a few cows too, sells a lot of hay. So anyways, let's get this baby hauled back to the pasture. All right, y'all, so I just got to the pasture. Cows are all drinking water. They must have finished up their alfalfa. What I'm gonna do though is I'm trying to think of a place to put this feeder. I just looked at the weather. It's gonna be 50 degrees tomorrow, 45 the next day, down to about 20 at night. So I'm actually gonna put it up on the west side of our pasture, kind of where they don't really go because there's no reason for them to. There's some real tall CRP over there. I want them to kind of get over there, stomp some of it down. So we're gonna go park this feeder over there, make them utilize it. I'll park it kind of by a tree so them calves can lay underneath of it if they want to. So they're all drinking right now. All right, if you can see, there's some tall CRP over here. I've unrolled a bale out over there. What I'm gonna do is just put it down here in this terrace. We'll get some regrowth this summer from it, but there's also a couple trees where those calves can kind of lay around them. You can see, got a tree there, little tree there. It's almost like it's snowing a little bit, but anyways, got it parked down here, kind of this taller stuff. Let's get this undone. That wrap pulled up. Like I said, can't get it all, but you can get 98% of it. This one's all pulled up, pulled up, pulled up. Well, there you have it, guys. Little to no net wrap on these bales. Look at that little deer calf. Here's our bull we're leasing. Everybody looks good. I bet today they smoke about 1.5 of these bales and then they'll chew the rest of it up the next couple days. Every 4 days we'll be redoing these bales. So today is Thursday. Today's Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Probably be putting a new one out Monday. So we'll bring you guys along for that. But anyways, guys, cows look good. Everybody looks pretty full from that alfalfa. So you can see these head stalls work really good. The cows can get in there and reach it. And then all the feed that falls down onto the bottom, those calves, you can see they eat the stuff off the bottom and they can get the bottom of them bales. This feeder works really, really good. The one downfall of it is I wish the bottom would like fall out. That makes sense if there was a, you know, the bottom opened up so I could just dump it all, but it doesn't, so I just have to pitchfork it out. I kicked a bunch of it out before we left the pasture. I didn't video that because it was cold and I was tired. I didn't really want to, but I just did it anyway. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. I don't know if it'll be a shorter or longer video today, but thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next one. Peace.